Hello, welcome to News English Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Here comes our news today. Đồng Nai Provincial Labour Confederation has just issued a plan to propagate and organize the Workers' Month activities in 2023. With a theme connecting workers, building organizations, the Workers' Month 2023 will take place from April 15th, 2023 to the end of May 31st, 2023. The goal is to have 1,400 grassroots trade unions organize the Workers' Month in 2023. Established 11 grassroots trade unions, admit 6,500 union members, introduced 620 union members to consider joining the party, update membership data of 5,100 union members, establish 20 groups of female workers, and donate from 5 to 7 houses to trade union shelters. In addition, the Standing Committee of the Confederation of Labour Redress Enterprises to propose and coordinate with employers to organize the Thank You Employees program to promptly encourage and solve problems that union members and employees care about. Vietnam has more than 11 million elderly people, 6.2 million people with disabilities, 1.7 million children with special circumstances, and millions of people in disadvantaged groups who need social work support. However, there are only more than 200,000 people doing social work in the whole country. At the 14th Eurasian Forum of Social Workers organized by the Vietnam Women's Academy in collaboration with the Russian Federation of Education and Social Workers Association on March 21st in Hanoi, many solutions were given such as speeding up the training, building a team of social workers in both quantity and quality. It is necessary to create a legal basis for the social work team to approach the subjects and provide support, studying regimes and policies on training and salary for this team. The forum also heard exchanges from international scientists about their experiences in building effective social work service models, thereby providing state agencies, social professional organizations of Vietnam with a more complete perspective in the development of the social work profession in the current context. According to the Treasury Department of Customs, in the first period of March 2023, March the 1st to March the 15th, the total import-export turnover of the country reached 27.17 billion USD, in which export turnover reached 13.34 billion USD, import turnover reached 13.83 billion USD. Accumulated from the beginning of the year to the middle of March, the total export and import turnover reached nearly 123 billion USD, in which export turnover reached nearly 63 billion USD, import turnover reached more than 60 billion USD. With the above results, the trade balance in the first half of March 2023 recorded a trade deficit of 490 million USD. However, from the beginning of the year to the middle of March, the trade balance recorded a trade surplus of 2.94 billion USD. Within the framework of his visit to Russia on March 21st, Chinese President Xi Jinping had an official meeting with President of the host country, Vladimir Putin. Speaking after the talks, Mr. Xi said the two countries had agreed to strengthen cooperation at the highest level. After talks with the Russian leader, Mr. Xi said, "We have agreed with President Putin to invigorate comprehensive relations at the highest level. Regarding the Ukraine issue," Mr. Xi said, "I would like to emphasize that regarding Ukraine mediation, we adhere to the principles of the United Nations Charter and maintain an objective and impartial position." According to Mr. Xi, China actively promotes reconciliation and resumption of negotiations. Russia was the first country Xi Jinping visited after being re-elected as China's president. Yesterday, the leaders of the two countries directed their government delegations to complete the preparation of documents for the Silla-Sibiri 2 gas pipeline agreement for signing as soon as possible. The French Parliament on March 21st voted in favor of the government's nuclear investment plan. The move comes a day after the government passed a vote of no confidence on the pension reform plan. After yesterday's vote, Prime Minister Elizabeth Borne wrote on Twitter, after the Senate last month, the National Assembly tonight with a majority vote in favor of the nuclear plan is the result of construction work aimed at solving technical climate change and secure our energy sovereignty. The nuclear renewal plan, with the main content of the plan to build 6 new nuclear reactors, was approved with 402 votes in favor and 130 against. Earlier, 278 French lawmakers had backed a no-confidence motion, only 9 votes short of the 287 votes needed to overthrow the government. That's all for News English for today. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.